Hello, my voice is audible. Hello, voice is audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. We will just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Students are joining. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, so see, good afternoon. Today we are going to start another the power plant from the chapter number second, which is nothing but the nuclear power plant. Up till now, we have finished the hydropower plant and the thermal power plant. Okay, and now we are going to see the another important, that is nothing but the nuclear power plant. Okay, so in that nuclear power plant, one of the important part, that is nothing but the nuclear power station, where what we are going to do, see, the nuclear power station in which the nuclear energy is converted into the electrical energy. Okay, what happens in the nuclear power station, or as far as the nuclear power plant is concerned, what happens? Nuclear energy from the different heavy elements, that is going to be converted into the electrical energy. Okay, the main important point that we need to consider in the nuclear power station is that which energy is there, the energy which is nothing but the nuclear energy that we are getting from this different nuclei of the heavy elements. So which are that particular heavy elements that which we are going to use in the nuclear power station? The important, or what you can say, the many of the time, the what we can say, particular element which we are going to always use in the nuclear power plant, which is nothing but the uranium, or you can say it is nothing but the thorium. Okay, so these are the different heavy elements that which we are going to use in the nuclear power station, and from the nuclei of this particular heavy elements we are getting the nuclear energy with the help of different processes. and whatever this particular nuclear energy is there, that is converted into the electrical energy in the nuclear power station. Okay, now see here, many of the time they are going to ask the MCQ question on this particular point, that which of the following elements that is used in the nuclear power plant in order to generate the nuclear energy. Which are that element? These elements are nothing but this particular uranium 235 or thorium 232. Now what happens? What happens actually? Whatever these elements are there, which are that element? These two elements are there, are subjected to nuclear fission reaction. Okay, now here whenever we are going to study the nuclear power plant, basic two terms are important: nuclear fission and nuclear fusion reaction. Okay, so which are that reaction I will tell you in detail in our next slide, but here what you just keep in your mind, whatever the heavy elements are there, they are subjected to the nuclear fission reaction in a special apparatus, and that apparatus is known as the reactor, or you can call that apparatus as a nuclear reactor. That apparatus you can call it as the nuclear reactor. Whatever these heavy elements are there, they are subjected to this particular nuclear fission reactants in special apparatus nuclear reactor, and due to this what happens, heat energy is generated, and whatever the heat energy that is generated, that is utilized in order to raise the temperature of steam, and whatever that steam is there, that again inserted onto the steam turbine, where that mechanical or that particular steam energy is there, that is going to converted into the mechanical energy, and whatever the alternator, or you can say the what you can say AC generator, which is coupled to that particular steam turbine, that will convert that mechanical energy into this particular electrical energy. Okay, so everybody got it? How exactly the process is going to be happen in this particular nuclear power plant? See, I will tell you again. What happens in this particular nuclear power plant? Whatever this heavy element, which heavy elements are there? This particular uranium and thorium, they are subjected to the nuclear fission reaction in the which apparatus? Nuclear reactor. That is very important point as far as the MCQ is concerned. That particular elements are subjected to the nuclear fission reaction in the one of the apparatus, that is nuclear reactor. Due to this what happened? The heat is generated, and whatever the heat is generated, that heat is utilized to raise the temperature of steam, and whatever the steam is there, that is going to be inserted onto the steam turbine, which will convert that steam energy into the mechanical energy. And to that particular steam turbine, the alternator is connected, which will convert that particular mechanical energy into the electrical energy. So what we have did here, whatever the nuclear energy is there, that we have converted into the electrical energy in the nuclear power station. Got it, everyone? What exactly process has been happened? In short, very short मध्ये, आता तुम्ही हे जर एकदम माइंड मध्ये क्लिअर ठेवलं की बाबा न्यूक्लिअर पॉवर प्लांट मध्ये ही प्रोसेस हॅपन होतीये, then it is very easy to understand you what is the nuclear power plant. ओके, काय आपण तुम्ही तिन्ही पॉवर प्लांट पैकी कुठलेही पॉवर प्लांट कन्सिडर करा. यू कॅन कन्सिडर एनी पॉवर प्लांट. either you can consider thermal power plant, thermal power plant, hydro power plant, or nuclear power plant. In every power plant, the turbine and alternator is common point. Every power plant, प्रत्येक power plant मध्ये turbine, alternator, that is a common part. What we need to consider, what is the difference काय हे आपल्याला फक्त काय करायचंय बघायचंय, बरोबर आहे का? मग हायड्रो पॉवर प्लांट मध्ये काय डिफरन्स आहे? व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स इन हायड्रो, व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स इन थर्मल, और व्हॉट इज द डिफरन्स इन द पर्टिक्युलर व्हॉट यू कॅन से न्यूक्लियर पॉवर प्लांट, that we need to consider. Okay, So what happens? Again, I will repeating it. Keep in your mind, or just you can remind it. What happens? Whatever this particular heavy elements are there, which are that uranium or thorium, that are subjected to the nuclear fission reaction in the one of the special apparatus, and the name of that apparatus is the nuclear reactor. And what happens whenever they are subjected to the fission reaction? The heat is going to be generated, and whatever the heat generated, that is utilized to raise the temperature of steam. Okay, and whatever the steam that we have raised its temperature, that is inserted on the particular turbine, where that steam energy is converted into the mechanical energy, and the alternator which is coupled to that particular steam turbine, that convert the mechanical energy into the electrical energy. So this is the short review of this nuclear power plant. And nuclear power plant चा तो काय एकदम शॉर्ट असा रिव्ह्यू आहे. ओके, आता आपण जसं इथं बघितलं बघा, सी व्हॉट वी हॅव सीन हिअर, there two one word that comes into the picture here, that is nothing but the nuclear fission reaction. Okay, so basically whenever we are going to consider the reaction in this particular nuclear power plant, the basic two terms are involved here. These are nothing but the nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Which two terms are there? Nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Okay, so what is that one? Nuclear fission is, what is that? We are going to see now. What is that nuclear fission and fusion? बघा इकडे, there are two nuclear reactions. Which are the two nuclear reactions? Fission. Now we will understand what is nuclear fission. See, a heavy nucleus is splits into smaller nuclei, and which will release the energy. This reaction is nothing but the nuclear fission reaction. Okay, एक हेवी न्यूक्लियस आहे, तो दोन स्मॉल न्यूक्लियस मध्ये स्प्लिट होतोय. ओके, आणि एनर्जी जनरेट करतोय. that reaction is nothing but this nuclear fission reaction. Got it? Keep in your mind, a heavy nucleus is there which is going to splits into the two smaller nuclei, and the energy is going to be released. That we can consider it as the nuclear reaction. See, whenever a neutron strikes on an atom of uranium, the uranium splits into two lighter atoms and release the energy, or that energy is in the form of heat. Okay, म्हणजे काय होणार आहे बघा, just see here, I have explained you, I will explain. This is the nuclear fission reaction. Okay, what happens? This particular uranium atom, whenever what happens, the neutron is going to insert of this particular uranium atom, or the neutron of this particular atom, what is, it is divided into two smaller nuclei. काय होणार आहे, एक मोठा न्यूक्लियर होता, तो ऍटम इन्सर्ट झाल्यामुळे, न्यूट्रॉन इन्सर्ट झाल्यामुळे, it is again divided into two smaller nuclei, and whenever this will happen, the energy is generated in the form of heat. काय होते, energy is generated in the form of heat. बरोबर आहे. आणि जी काही जनरेशन एनर्जी झालेली आहे, किंवा जी टोटल रिएक्शन आहे, त्या रिएक्शनला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे, वी कॅन कॉल इट इज दी न्यूक्लियर फिजन रिएक्शन. कळलंय का सगळ्यांना? एव्हरीबडी गॉट दिस वन? न्यूक्लियर फिजन. न्यूक्लियर फिजनचं मीनिंग आलं का लक्षात? नाउ न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट. काय होतंय, टू लाइट न्यूक्लियाय फ्यूज इनटू heavy nucleus, and whenever again this process will happen, the large amount of energy is going to be generated. काय होतंय फ्युजन मध्ये बघा काय होत होतं, एक मोठा न्यूक्लियस होता, one bigger heavy nucleus is there that is going to divided into, this is the bigger nucleus, it is again divided here into the smaller nuclear atom whenever neutron is going to inserted on it. Okay, whenever this will happen, the energy is going to be generated. But in the nuclear fusion, what happens? The two lighter nuclei are there that are going to combine, and one heavy nucleus is going to be formed, and in this process also the energy is going to be generated. Okay, in both cases, nuclear fission as well as nuclear fusion, the energy is going to be generated. लक्षात घ्या, न्यूक्लियर फिजन रिएक्शन असू द्या किंवा न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन रिएक्शन असू द्या, in both cases the energy is going to be generated. But see, whatever the energy generated in this fusion reaction is more than this fission reaction. Okay, whatever the energy generated in the nuclear fusion, again I am saying, the energy generated in the nuclear fusion reaction is much more than the energy generated in this particular fission reaction. Okay, बघा आता आपण एक डायग्रामॅटिकली किंवा काय म्हणतो आपण पिक्टोरियली समजून घेऊया. सियर काय होतंय बघा, आता हे जर तुम्ही हा पिक्चर जर तुम्ही डोळ्यासमोर ठेवला ना, देअर शुड नॉट बी एनी कन्फ्युजन ऑफ अ न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन अँड फिजन. इन द न्यूक्लियर, heavy nuclei is going to break into the two different or two light nuclei, and here in this particular nuclear fusion, two nuclei or two light nuclei, whenever they will going to combine, it forms the heavy nucleus. In both process, in this process also, in this process also, the energy is going to be generated, but the energy generated in this particular nuclear fusion reaction is much more than this particular nuclear fission reaction. But then also in many of the nuclear power plant, we are using nuclear fission. Okay, now its homework to you is that, although what we are saying, the energy generated in the nuclear fusion reaction is more, but then also we are mostly following, or we are mostly concentrating the particular nuclear fission process. So why we are going to do that is your today's homework. You have to just search it on Google, and tomorrow whenever you are going to come for the lecture, or tomorrow whenever you are going to join for lecture, you have to tell me the answer of this question. Okay, and many of the time whenever your external examination or in the power system 2, as for the power system 1 you are not having the external examination, but for the power system 2, whenever you are having this particular examination external, they are going to ask this question on this particular point also. Okay, so it's your duty to just find out this answer of this particular question. Everybody got this point? न्यूक्लियर रिएक्शन सगळ्यांना समजलेले आहेत का? Everybody got this one?
Yes sir.
What is the nuclear fusion and what is the nuclear fission? तुम्ही कन्फ्युजन करून घेऊ नका. This word is different, FISSION, and this word is different, FUSION. Both are the nuclear reaction, but first is the fission, second is the fusion. Okay, can you having a notebook with you, everybody? Just we will write this definition of these two, at least nuclear fusion and nuclear fusion. Okay, so just give the heading nuclear reaction. Okay, give the heading the nuclear reaction. Below that write down, basically there are there are two nuclear reaction, two nuclear reaction, two nuclear reaction going to be happened in the nuclear power plant, full stop. Below that, write down below that nuclear fission. Yeah, a heavy nucleus is split into the smaller nuclei and release the energy full stop. त्याच्या खाली लिहा, below that write down nuclear fusion reaction. Yeah. Two light nuclei fuse into a heavy nucleus and release the energy the energy generated in the fusion reaction, is more than fission reaction. ओके, त्याच्या खाली ही डायग्राम काढून घ्या. हे आतले सगळे स्मॉल न्यूक्लियस काढायचे, म्हणजे हे काढायची काही गरज नाहीये. हे बाहेरचं आउटर लाईन जरी तुम्ही दाखवली देन इट इज सफिशियंट. ओके, सो जस्ट हा
डायग्राम ची स्लाइड दिसत नाही.
वेदर इट इज नॉट विजिबल,
नॉट
No, sir.
just I will check it on my mobile. Just wait. Now again I am stopping. Just now I will share it again, then tell me whether it is visible or not. Now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see, I will go back again. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now draw it. And now in previous one, म्हणजे ते स्लाइड छोटे होते का मोठी होती स्लाइड?
न्यूक्लियर पॉवर प्लांट जी होती सर.
पण म्हणजे छोट्या स्लाइड दिसत होत्या का मोठ्या दिसत होत्या असं विचारतोय मी.
छोटी होती.
अरे मग लगेच तुम्ही का सांगत नाही त्याला हे करा म्हणून? डोंट डू लाईक दिस फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट ऑनवर्ड्स. काय प्रॉब्लेम असेल तर लगेच मला सांगा. आता सगळ्यांनी ही डायग्राम ड्रॉ करून घ्या. वेदर यू आर विजिबल नाउ, दिस डायग्राम इज विजिबल टू यू.
Yes.
all of you. What happens here? There is no necessity to draw this all over what I can say this nucleus. Okay, म्हणजे आतले small circle काढायची काही गरज नाही. If for understanding you can just draw this outer line, show this arrow. Again you can draw this, show this arrow, but here don't forget to mention this particular nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Okay.
Completed, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
See, whenever any person will going to ask the question no on this particular point, now I will again show you this particular. Okay, so this is the what I can say question विचारला तरी MCQ question या दोनच पॉइंटवर विचारले जाणार आहेत, फिजन आणि फ्युजन. Only on this particular 2 point question is going to be asked. Okay, फक्त त्याचा कन्सेप्ट लक्षात राहू द्या. If it is okay, then no problem for us. Okay, now see, we are going to as we have seen the introductory part. Now whether this diagram is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see what happens whenever we are going to consider this particular what I can say typical layout of this particular what I can say nuclear power plant. Is it somewhat similar? See, like this one. Whatever this part is there is almost similar to like that of what? Thermal power plant. In the thermal power plant, turbine is also there. What I can say, alternator is also there. This condenser is also there. River is also there. That we are going to take this water from this particular river, and again we are going to feed this water. The same what we can say part is there, but here the two important and almost what we can say what the important parts which comes into the picture, which are nothing but this particular nuclear reactor and heat exchanger. This particular nuclear reactor and heat exchanger. Okay, so only these two are the different part that is going to appear here. Okay, so see, now first of all we will start with this particular point, that is nothing but the nuclear reactor. Okay, so I have already told you what is that a nuclear reactor. Nuclear reactor is one of the chamber where the nuclear fission reaction is going to take place. Okay, what happened? The particular nuclear reactor is a chamber where the nuclear fission reaction is going to take place. Now, whenever we are going to move to the next point, okay, at that time what we have to do? We have to study the different types of the nuclear reactor. आपल्याला काय करायचे? न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टरचे different टाइप स्टडी करायचे आहेत. ओके, मग त्याच्यामध्ये AWR असेल, BWR असेल, these are the different types. बट इथे लक्षात ठेवताना तर तुम्ही काय लक्षात ठेवायचं? किंवा टिपिकल लेआउट, ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही टिपिकल लेआउट एक्सप्लेन करता त्यावेळेस तुम्हाला ते पर्टिक्युलर न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टरचे सगळे टाइप सांगायचे नाहीये. व्हॉट वी हॅव टू डू? You have to just explain that each and every blocks and what is its function. Okay, so see, in this nuclear reactor, the nuclear fission reaction is going to take place. Okay, and whenever the nuclear fission reaction is going to take place, the heat is going to be generated. Okay, and whatever the heat generated, now here they have given hot metal. Hot metal in the sense, what is that? The heat which is going to be generated in this particular nuclear reactor, that is going to pass to the heat exchanger. Now see here, what we are going to do in this particular heat exchanger, whatever this steam is going to be generated, that steam temperature is going to be increased. Now how we are going to generate steam? See here, here from this particular condenser, we are going to feed the water to this particular heat exchanger, and whenever this particular hot steam comes into the contact with this particular water, the steam is going to be generated and its temperature is going to be increased. Okay, temperature is going to be increased, and whatever this hot steam is there, that hot steam is going to be inserted onto this particular turbine. So in this turbine, as already know, I have already told you, in this turbine what happens, whatever this particular steam energy or whatever this particular energy is there, which is converted into the mechanical energy. And as this particular alternator is there, this particular alternator is connected to this particular turbine. So what happens, as this turbine is going to rotate, this alternator is also going to rotate, and alternator is nothing but the what, AC generator. So due to this what happens, the due to this what happens, the particular mechanical energy is there, that is going to be converted into electrical energy, and that is transported to different points. Okay, काय difference होता, what is the difference in this particular thermal power plant and this particular, जर हे consider केलं तुम्ही तर only difference is up to this point, this remaining part is same, this part is same. Got it everyone? This remaining part is same. Okay, म्हणजे इथं आपण काय करतोय, in this particular, again I will explain you this particular layout म्हणजे पहिला part explain करतोय मी. What happens in this nuclear reactor is one of the chamber where the nuclear fission reaction is going to take place, and whenever the heat energy is going to be generated due to this particular nuclear fission reaction, that heat energy is going to be passed to this particular heat exchanger, where this water from this, whatever the water which we are going to feed, when it comes in contact with this heat, what happens, the steam is generated and its temperature is going to be increased, and whatever this hot steam is there, that is going to insert on this particular turbine, which will convert that input steam to this particular output mechanical energy, and this particular mechanical energy given as input to this particular alternator. This alternator will convert mechanical energy into this particular electrical energy. Now the same process is happens. What happens, आपण काय केलेलं आहे, ती स्टीम याच्यावर इन्सर्ट केलेली आहे, त्याच्यानंतर जी काही यूज झालेली स्टीम आहे, एक्झॉस्ट स्टीम आहे, आपण काय करणार आहे, कंडेन्सर मधून पास करणार आहे. त्याच्यानंतर हे रिव्हरच मधलं कूलिंग वॉटर आहे, कूल वॉटर आहे, ते काय करणार आहे आपण, इट अगेन कम्स इन कॉन्टॅक्ट विथ दिस पर्टिक्युलर हॉट स्टीम, whatever the water is there, cool water, that which we are using or giving the input to this particular again heat exchanger, and hot water that we are going to take it off. Okay, and जर तुमच्याकडे ही river available नसेल, at that particular time we are going to use this particular cooling tower for the storing purpose of this particular, what I can say, water, which is again going to pass to this particular condenser, and the from this condenser, whenever that steam comes in contact with this, whatever the usable water is there, that we are going to give to this particular heat exchanger. And again see here, in the heat exchanger also, into the heat exchanger also, whenever what happens, whenever as what we are doing, that we are passing the water here, after some process, when water gets cooled down, that water is again given to this particular nuclear reactor for the proper operation, or whatever the in the nuclear reactor, whatever the water we will require for operation, that we are going to again pass it through this particular nuclear reactor through the heat exchanger. पण हिथं वॉटर काय होणार आहे, हीट होणार आहे. ओके, पण आपण ते काय करणार आहे, हीट झाल्यानंतर जे काय कोल्ड वॉटर आहे, आफ्टर सम टाइम इट विल गोइंग टू कोल्ड, दॅट वी आर गोइंग टू पास टू दिस पर्टिक्युलर न्यूक्लियर रिएक्टर. Okay, म्हणजे in this particular layout what you have gone through your mind is that continuously we will require the water for the operation of this particular plant. You can consider any power plant. You can consider either what I can say hydropower plant, thermal power plant, or you can consider this particular nuclear power plant. त्याच्यामुळे आता whenever we are going to see the site selection for this particular typical or you can say nuclear power plant, पहिला point कुठला येणार आहे? Availability of water. There is an abundance of water available which is required for this particular operation of this power plant. Everybody got this? This is the simple typical layout, or this is the simple operation of this particular nuclear power plant, where what happens, the nuclear energy is going to be converted into this particular electrical energy. आता आपल्याला whenever we are going to see the next type, in that particular point we have to study this nuclear reactor. Okay, हे nuclear reactor काय आहे, what is its function, that we have to study. Okay, so before that, whether this particular slide is visible to you, this particular slide is visible to you now. Okay, whether it is visible, just within a 5 minutes what you can do, draw this particular typical layout. हे जे काय वरच आहे हे ड्रॉ करायची गरज नाही. हा जो लेआउट आहे, this particular layout you can draw within a 10 minutes. Draw it fast, don't draw it pencil, draw it by pen, but draw it fastly so that you can understand this particular layout of the what we can say nuclear power plant. Okay, draw it fastly. Okay, just one thing you can keep in your mind is that whatever this function of this condenser is, no, in short I will tell you, in short, many of the time the MCQ, in this MCQ particular, what they will going to ask the question. In short, in the condenser, whatever the steam is there, no, that we are going to convert it into pure water, or you can say water. Okay, in the condenser what happens, whatever this steam is there, that is going to be exhaust, or whatever this exhaust steam is there, that we are going to convert into the pure water or water in the particular condenser. Okay, many of the time it is going to ask for the examination. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see, this typical layout is very important because many of the times what happens, they will ask the question in a such way that explain the typical layout of this nuclear power plant. Okay. What just, and this question will be for ISC it is also there. Although our date has been not declared for the ISC, but it is there 101%. One of the, what we can say, layout or one of the layout for this particular overall explanation that should be there into the ISC. So see what we have studied today. I am not going to take the next part because it is the link to the another part. Okay. So what we have studied in today's lecture, we have studied the nuclear power station, where what happens, whatever the nuclear energy is there, that is going to converted into the electrical energy. Which two particular heavy elements that which we are using, which are nothing but the uranium, or you can say thorium, but many of the time, almost in 90% cases, we are using the uranium as a particular, what we can say, heavy elements in the operation of this nuclear power plant. Okay, so what happens, as you know that that particular heavy element is going to subject it to this nuclear fission reaction in the reactor. Again, whatever the heat generated, that heat is again utilized in order to increase the temperature of the steam, and whatever the steam is there, that is going to be inserted on this particular turbine, where it will convert steam energy into mechanical, and the alternator which is connected to this particular steam turbine, it will convert mechanical energy into this electrical energy. Okay, now here the basic two nuclear reactions are going to be happened in this particular. These are nothing but the nuclear fission reaction and nuclear fusion reaction. What is the nuclear fission? The heaviest nucleus, it splits into the smaller nuclei, which will generate the energy. And in the fusion reaction, two light nuclei combines, fuse, and it will get the heavy nuclear, or it will, what I can say, heavy nucleus is going to be formed, which will also generate the energy. But the energy generated in the nuclear fusion reaction is obviously more than the nuclear fission reaction. In the diagrammatical way, it is shown here. The left hand side shows the nuclear fission reaction, right hand side shows the nuclear fusion reaction. And then we have studied this particular typical layout. Okay, typical layout कुठले कुठले different parts आहे. Typical layout मध्ये पहिला आहे nuclear reactor, heat exchanger, turbine आणि alternator तर आहेत, and this particular condenser. Okay, काय होणार आहे nuclear reactor मध्ये? न्यूक्लियर फिजन रिएक्शन होणार आहे, हीट जनरेटेड होणार आहे, जी की आपण हीट एक्सचेंजर मध्ये पास करणार आहे. त्यानंतर हे जे काय फीड वॉटर आपण इथून पाठवलेलं आहे, त्या हीटच्या कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये येऊन काय होणार आहे, देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द स्टीम of high temperature, which will again inserted on this particular turbine. When turbine is going to rotate, alternator is connected to this particular turbine, and alternator is also going to rotate. Whatever the steam is there, that is again exhausted steam, that is into the condenser. What we are going to do, we are going to convert that particular steam into the pure water with the help of this particular river water. If this particular water is not available, cooling tower is used in order to store the water. And again, whatever the water which is going to pass to this particular heat exchanger. Okay, after whatever the water which is, after the completion of all process from this heat exchanger, whatever the cool water is there, that again we are going to pass to the nuclear reactor for its proper functioning, or you can say for the any function in that particular nuclear reactor. Okay, this is the typical layout of this particular thermal power plant. As you know that in every power plant we have seen the typical layout and the site selection criteria. Okay, so as you know that, which is the first point in the site selection, availability of water. Actually that we are going to see in tomorrow's lecture, but in every power plant its typical layout is there, and the site selection criteria, or you can say a choice for the site selection, which parameters that which we need to consider for this particular choice selection that we need to consider in every power plant. Everybody got this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Roll number 11, Priyanka, whether my voice is audible? Roll number 11, Priyanka. Roll number 16, Rohit, whether voice is audible? बघा किती जणांचं लक्ष आहे? How many are there concentrately listening? These are the diamonds of our class who are listening in proper ways. Rutuja, whether my voice is audible? Roll number 13, Rutuja.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us what is the fission reaction? Nuclear
Yes, sir.
fission. Tell us what is the nuclear fission, Rutuja?
A heavy nucleus is split into smaller nuclei and release the energy.
Correct, absolutely. A heavier nuclear is going to split into the smaller nuclei and is going to release the energy. Absolutely correct. Harshavardhan, whether my voice is audible? Roll number 20. Harshavardhan. येते का व्हॉइस? न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन रिएक्शन बघू आता कोण सांगता तुमच्यापैकी हु इज गोइंग टू टेल व्हॉट इज द न्यूक्लियर फ्युजन रिएक्शन? कोण सांगताय? or should I take name every time? सार्थक, whether voice is audible? सार्थक. Sarthak, whether voice is audible? Roll number 2, Pallavi, whether voice is audible? I know who is listening. Or can you tell us about nuclear fusion?
Two light nuclear fuse into a heavy nucleus and release the energy. The energy generated fusion is more than fission reaction.
Correct, absolutely. Two light nuclei are going to fuse into one another, and the heavy nucleus is going to be formed and energy is going to be generated. See, as I don't know, many of the yesterday someone has messaged me that sir, please upload the what I can say MCQ question. Already, again, therefore, for your kind information, I have already uploaded the chapter number 1 MCQ. You are not going to see it. तुम्ही बघत नाही, directly message करताय सरांना की सर chapter number 1 चे MCQ upload करा हे ते. Okay, based on that MCQ, within the upcoming 3 days, our test first is going to be conducted. Okay, की surprise test असेल कधीही होऊ शकते. 20 marks MCQ test is there. MCQ already uploaded on this our particular drive folder. You can refer that MCQ from the chapter number 1. Already someone asking me. So by taking the reference of that, I am going to tell you. But whenever we are going to study the chapter note, at that time, whenever we are seeing it, त्यावेळेसच मी सांगतोय कुठल्या पॉइंटवर MCQ विचारले जाऊ शकतील. प्रत्येक वेळेस मी सांगतोय this point is important for MCQ. Or on this particular point, MCQ is going to be asked in a such a direction. असं प्रत्येक वेळेस मी सांगतोय. ओके, आणि असं पण नाही लक्षात घ्या की whatever the MCQ which is present in that particular MCQ that will comes for the final examination. असं पण नसतं. It will not happen. Okay, that MCQ you have to solve on your knowledge or what you have studied or by taking the reference of the notes. It should not be like that the whatever the MCQ present in the MCQ booklet, that MCQ should be appearing to the final examination. असं कधीच होत नाही. त्यातले काही MCQ हे तुम्हाला तुमच्या स्वतःच्या नॉलेजवर पण सॉल्व्ह करावे लागतील. आता हे फर्स्ट इयर सारखं नसणार आहे की दिलेले एमसीक्यूज आहेत आणि त्यातले एमसीक्यू पेपरला इट शुड नॉट बी लाईक दिस वन. ओके, यू हॅव टू सॉल्व सम ऑफ द एमसीक्यू बाय taking or by keeping the reference of your what we can say what you have studied in your throughout the subject. त्यामुळे ज्यावेळेस मी सांगतो whenever our chapter is going on simultaneously or what we can say if we are studying first bit, that time I will also telling you this point is very important as far as MCQ is concerned. Okay, next whenever we are going to studying it, that time also I will saying this point is very important as far as the MCQ is concerned. So if you want, you can note down it or go see or you can go there, see our videos and you can just remind it. Okay, चल कसं करणार. त्यामुळं I don't know what you are following for other what we can say other persons. Okay, but for myself you can do like this one. Already notes of chapter number 1 is there, MCQ is there. Up till after the completion, notes of chapter 2 is also ready. After the completion of chapter 2, I will upload the MCQ as well as the notes of the chapter 2. Okay, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is there any I can say CR from your class? Is there sir has what we can say, is there any class representative किंवा आपण थोडक्यात काय म्हणतो monitor, is there any person sir has appointed?
No, sir.
Okay, because see what happens, some of the students are there who are entering at the last moment. Okay, that they need to take care. जे लास्ट मोमेंटला येणार त्यांना ऑब्वियसली अलाउ होणार नाहीये. ओके, so in the next lecture we will cover this particular point, that is nothing but the site selection criteria. Which are the site selection criteria, how we are going to do it, and then the nuclear reactor. Okay, so which are the different types, AGR, then PWR, then what we can say BWR, this type of nuclear reactor that we are going to see. And see on this particular point, whatever the types we are going to see of this nuclear reactor, no question is there, write short note on different types of the nuclear reactors. Okay, so this part we will going to cover it into the for tomorrow's lecture. So for today's lecture we will going to stop here. Okay.